this is a pre-release demo. Oh, things are not final until the image on the left is slightly visible. That's slightly. Motion sickness, difficulty adjustment, text size. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's have a look at the options. Audio, music. Apparently not menu music. Wait. So the master volume is not... Yeah, it's rated M for mature. And Twitch has this new auto rating system, which I think is brilliant. It doesn't show on Steam. The game doesn't show a 16 or 18 rating for Germany, but it's a demo, so it's not rated yet properly. But Steam is testing things, or is letting developers tell them. No, not Steam, Twitch. Right? But these sliders don't have an effect. I can only mute it. Anyway, rumble intensity 0, camera shake 50, 50. Reduce motion. It's usually what I enjoy more. But we could go for the full experience and see what we want to change. Yeah, let's do that. You can reduce the damage level, you can change the mouse sensitivity, which is not helper, that's just a regular control setting. So that is in the wrong spot. Field of view, invert. Right? Mouse sensitivity is not an accessibility setting. That's a misconception. Sync on DLSS support. That's cool. Brightness at 20 instead of 19, and then yes, it's a very neat system. Right dash weapon wheel. Ugh. Drift kill, okay. So I don't need to fuss about the mature rating too much if Twitch is automatically tagging the games. That's pretty brilliant. There's still 4 or 5 categories that you have to manually set, like excessive vulgarity, excessive gore and violence and death, which I think is to prevent torture streams from, like, torture games or whatever. Most of them are forbidden by terms of service on Twitch, but there's always loopholes, and that way people can be safe, I guess. I don't know. So excessive violence, excessive vulgarity, excessive alcohol or tobacco use, which I would just straightforward ban, and if it's in the game, then the game's rating reflects that already, but you know, I'm going into details that you don't need to know. Twitch is trying to take care of stuff. It's basically a curation function, so that kids have less of a chance to be exposed to that. And you need to be 14 or older to use Twitch anyway. But if you're 14, you're not 18, right? And so on and so forth. This is a pretty brutal game, so we have been warned. Abyss time. Coffee time. Ah, number 2.
The end only comes. You say stop.
Yeah, now the volume sliders work.
Time to wake up, little wanderer. It's time to wake up.
Yeah, demos are awesome. I mean, you know, they are risky for multiple reasons, but I think they are awesome. Now let's go back here. Increase this to 100, let the music sit at 40, sound effects at 70, and voice at 90. I think this is the usual steps I have in every game, trying to adjust the volumes. I hope it looks alright.
Where am I? What happened to my body?
Okay, that's too loud in general, so we can go here. Tell the game to do 30% less than that. Reminds me a bit of Other Side. That was a turn-based game that was also stylized in black, white, and red. Yeah. Yes. This is my last entry. I've done all I can to survive, to hold those monsters back. I've tried to bury as many as I can. Shitty makeshift tombs. They deserved better. Frank went first, tore up by whatever those things are. You could see it seeping into the tears in his warden after he fell. Black liquid. Alive and moving. I couldn't get to his body, but I think his soul is gone. And Jesse, Cooper, all dead, all lost. Now it's just me, alone and thinking of you, thinking of us. God, how I wish there was more of us. I hope you got away, Sarah. I hope you got away. That's Silvio. I think we are Sarah, and apparently these people mentioned here, they have wardens, which are kind of like avatars, like, you know, puppets they control. I'm not 100% sure though. Wiggles, welcome in. I thought you were T-Bank because you've got the same color. How's it going, Wiggles? Sorry, I totally zoned out. Guten Abend. Thronefall was too simplistic for my taste. There was not enough game in there. Not enough choice, not enough player agency, if you want to call it that. And, you know, presentation was neat. No, cute, but not neat. I don't think it would hold up long. As a concept, it's fine, but I'd rather play a tower defense game or Kingdom, not both in one game that's like not offering much. That's the short for Thronefall. It's not horrible, but I wouldn't recommend it. Wiggles, I hope you're keeping well. And we learned a lot of stuff about the world. If I look over here, it seems a bit oversaturated, right? So I'm gonna try to go back here. Overexposed is the word I was looking for, sorry. And go for 18 on the brightness. Yeah, that's better. It still is a bit foggy and wobbly, but that's post-effect, so I can't really deal with that. New orders, the best defense. Right, those are the what they call wardens.
You belong nowhere but here.
I'm not sure why they have these stockings and these armor bits, but nothing else.
You scout the abyss. You report your findings.
They look different. They've got blue. Oh, they've got gun arms and weird heads.
You gather technologies to trade with.
But yeah, I felt reminded of Other Side instantly. That's
like
the Abyss provides. Hold left mouse button to fire the scout rifle at enemies and targets such as doors and buttons.
who have been chosen to of those who seek to control us.
Oh, not enough gravity. This is not Earth.
Nearly there. Just a bit more of this. That's it.
Who's Aelin?
Adjustment here. Level that up there and... There we are. Finally a clear connection.
The Abyss.
I see the Abyss has chosen a Fate Warden for you. I take it you must be from a working class background. Oh, and you found a scout rifle too. How resourceful.
In exchange for...
But enough idle talk. The Old Father has made a request. A rare piece of drift technology has been detected somewhere in the canyon. An excavation tool known as the Shield Breaker. We need you to retrieve it for study.
Who have been chosen.
I'm adding its general location into your objective system. Track it down, and the Old Father will reward you.
In spite of those who seek to control us.
I guess these throw back. Yeah, Prime Gaming has Prey, and they also coming up with other games, but they were only announced as coming soon so far, and I thought they were already available. That was my mistake. I posted it on Discord earlier. Thanks for mentioning it.
The Abyss. You report your findings.
Some Doom vibes.
In exchange for more.
Yeah, plays different though. Run as a toggle. Fair enough.
What the?
Strike carefully, Fox. There are adrift nearby. Don't be deceived by those still with a human form. Their souls have been consumed by the scourge that rots this place. All that's left is pure horror.
Yeah, Diablo 4 cosmetics are noted down as coming soon, right? Ooh, what's that? Checkpoint? It just screamed at me. Screamed! And those things, adrift, she said, consumed by the scourge. What the hell's the scourge? Not even a weapon, just thrown in. But I'm out. I got out. I'll just wait. I'll just wait till she takes me back. I promise to do as I'm told. I promise. I promise. Okay, scout number 321 called Churchill. That's entry 2, right? And this is entry 543. Basically, the beginning and the end. No. You don't look nice.
Oh, Mother! There's an intruder! Death to the intruder! Death to you!
Okay. Rawhead. Unexpected voice was loud. I'm gonna go down to 80 here. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. That's a headshot indicator. doing a bit what Undecember does. Stopping the motion for hit effects. Like on a headshot there it says short stop. And that breaks the flow for my brain. If I'm currently dodging something and I'm doing a headshot, I don't want to be stopped. No, it's just a kill. It's not a headshot indicator. It's a kill indicator. Makes it weird to navigate. I think so. Oh, I wasn't looking. Bleach your eyes. Yeah, well, maybe. What's happening? We're trying it. You get the fancy voice acting again?
Oh, Mother! There's an intruder! Death to the intruder! Death to you!
Right, it's not the monsters who are talking like that, right? It's that machine in the middle that was talking like that. Yeah. I don't like that feature. I don't know why it's in the game. It takes flow out of it, and it's super hard to dodge if you get stopped mid-track. I'm not sure what it's supposed to achieve. Definitely making it super hard to dodge things. Mother? Bloody bones. Maybe we have a dash button? Okay, we killed that. That opens the door. Fair enough. I need to see if we have a dash button or not. I thought I did put it on. Mouse 4.
I probably should have warned you about the Mother Eyes network. Oops.
Maybe. No, we currently don't dash. Okay. That's what chat's supposed to do. Yeah, they are creepy. Okay, it still opens. Maybe it's a teeny tiny bit dark now, but it was feeling too exposed on. Let's see, post processing. I'm gonna increase that. Well, not everything's increased to epic. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's try that. I don't think we get stable frame rates now, but it seems to be stable enough. Okay. Yeah, but as soon as you increase the brightness to see more, you don't really see more. It just all looks a bit too bright, like washed out.
There isn't much salvage left here, you know. All the useful technology was taken a long time ago.
Are you a prisoner?
No. I am a relic of different times. I envy you surface dwellers. These depths grow stifling after a while. I can't recall when I last saw moonlight.
Uh-huh. How long have you been down here?
We create time where none exists. It has no material meaning, no worth with which to measure.
Yeah, that's fair. The color scheme is very special.
Everything that is exists only as the sum total of what was and what is yet to come. As the snake swallows its own tail, so time swallows itself.
I'm not sure I do.
Get out of my head. Yeah, it's a very peculiar choice. Because it's not really exclusively black and white and red. It's also grey and brown and whatnot, and that makes it kind of hard to get down with it. Other side, the game I was thinking of, that's exclusively black, white, and red. There are no other colors in there. Like degrees of red and so on, but this here has other colors, which makes it kind of weird. Life sounds Scandinavian. Could be.
Nothing in life is irrefutable. Perhaps you will reach a different conclusion.
Yeah, there's definitely an accent there.
But please tell me, what brings you to these decaying halls?
Yes. I'm looking for a piece of technology.
I'm looking for a piece of technology. Something called a shield breaker.
Ah, I see. I use an old follow the path.
Thank you.
They are
Take
taking too
care,
long to
you-
not talk about anything in particular. Hey. Not my church. What do they mean when they say that? It doesn't update the key bindings. That's a standard issue. Ah. Found the elevator. The walk to school for our parents wasn't easy, just red and black colors. Yeah, it's hard to see anything like that. Poor parents. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, let's just continue there. Okay. I'm not sure what the white bar in the top is. Probably my health. And I'm also I find it super hard to dodge moving targets when I stop for each kill. I don't know what that's supposed to do. That's so weird. Constantly keep getting hit because of that. That's why the animations look choppy. They're not choppy, but every time you kill something, the game doesn't stop. It's bad for a shooter. button is further up. I can get down with a floaty gravity. We just could be on a space station or somewhere. Similarly fantastic, but... not really adding anything to the game. And we only have one weapon. We're gonna note that down as demo issue. But I don't think that's the case. Oh, that makes it boring.
You're handy with a rifle, aren't you? Your records say you grew up in New London. A sinful place, according to the All-Father. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
It's none of your business.
Your transition here was a blessing, really. Anyway, it seems you have a clue from that disconnected about the Shieldbreaker's location. But be mindful. Not everyone you meet in the event.
It's a bit like it's inspired by Returnal or something. But can we maybe turn that off? I'm going to put this to full. Timer adjustment, no time limit for puzzles. Camera distortion. Sensitivity, shake. The shake is not doing much. Field of view is pretty large already. Oh, we can't turn it off. That's the first thing I would turn off. It's weird stopping when something dies. I don't know what it's doing or what it's supposed to do. Doing nothing for me. Except for putting me off. Isn't this where we started? Yay, jump pads. It's been half an hour, right? Nothing happened. The story doesn't hold it, the shooting doesn't hold it, so... And the graphics don't. The game doesn't know what it wants to be. A good Judge Dredd game. Oh, now we're talking. Just is. Oh, second weapon. See, I've complained about it a lot. It's a shotgun. Yeah, the Shieldbreaker.
Well done, folks. Your sentence has been reduced by 10 days.
Oh, we're a prisoner. We've got
Managed to turn
9,130
Shieldbreaker
days
out
of
those
prison
blue
left.
energy fields. I'll just locate a disconnection point to bring you back.
So, that makes it more interesting. We're a prisoner somewhere in deep space, maybe? That would explain the lower gravity. Yeah, yay! 10 days. Woo! Are those human skulls, not the other guy's skulls? But yeah, so far we've been introduced to shootable buttons, shootable shields with 2 different weapons, no dashing, and the weird stop when you kill an enemy. I don't really get where the game's going with that. Ah, then you use the mouse wheel to switch weapons. Listen. Oh, this is an interesting spin. Other side.
Connections.
Anomalous signal detected. Canyon District. Scout action requested. Selection begins.
That has potential. Let's see what happens. I need to see
Selection
more.
completed. Scout 5437. Designation Forks. Location Canyon District. Investigate immediately.
Uh-oh.
Fox, we'll have to look at disconnecting you later. I've synchronized the origin location to your objective system, so you should be able to follow where that sound is coming from. Looks like that shield breaker may come in more useful than we thought.
Other side of what? A signal. Oh. It's a very slow pace for the type of game it looks like at first. You know? Oh, now we can... Yeah, this is heavily inspired by Returnal in a few ways. I don't think they pulled that off nicely. With the, I keep saying with that stop. The rest, you know, I would be fine with inspired by Returnal. That's quite alright. But they take an odd way of starting into the mechanics, like the dash that is so central to Returnal's gameplay is not in the game yet. What was that? Health increase. Yeah, okay, this has potential. I'd say. Them again.
You! Mother warned me about you! You shouldn't be here! You need to leave!
Oh, there. Good at taking cover at the moment. Very rude. Oh. Guess set. Celebrant of Mani, but they don't have any Mani. It's called Tentacles. 4? 3? 4. I think 4.
That was a close one.
Or 3.
Celebrants are frightful adrift.
See?
Rumor has it they were once the aristocracy of colony. Now, they're as mindless as the rest.
So far we can't modify the weapons, no. But I think this might be more of a collect data for performance kind of demo. And I seriously think they should reconsider the stopping on kill. I'm gonna say that as often as I like. They can't stop me anyway. But theoretically it has potential, right? I think that the vague, mysterious place becomes more interesting as soon as you figure out it's a prison. The fact that there's a mysterious mother is also pretty cool. The graphic style is hit or miss. That will work for some people, for others it will definitely not work. It takes a bit of getting used to the low gravity, but I don't think that's a problem as such. The level design is a bit confuddling. I'm not sure why it's so, you know, so odd with all the tunnels and so on. But yeah, obviously it's probably easier to get levels loaded like this, but no rogue aspects. You can play with invulnerability or near invulnerability. So they want people to experience the whole story, which leads me to believe that they kind of care about the story. Otherwise, they wouldn't put that in there. I'm happy that they didn't go the full hardcore. You can only die once and then you need to restart from the beginning route. They didn't do that. I think that's great. It's still missing sounds and all that. Yeah, perfect length for the demo. Cool. The colors are rouge. Rouge and my French is gone. I don't even know the names for colors anymore. I'll get into the main menu. So, I'd say it has potential, but I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna check back on this in a year or two. Right?